Hi travellers, welcome again to Evolve Coaching. I'm James, your guide here in this wonderful meditation. Today I have a wonderful idea. We're going to do the most powerful meditation in the world, the cork manifestation. We all have desires in many shapes and forms, whether it's our own business or loving partner, a new car, a new home, a miracle, to get married, to have a child, to have your own business, all of these wonderful things. In a moment, we're going to do a cork meditation, and we're going to experience something very profound. What I want to suggest to you is, if you're liking these videos now, please do hit like and subscribe and comment below and let me know what's going on for you. I am open for individual coaching and group coaching as well through online meetings of Teams and Zoom. So let's get down to it, shall we? The cork meditation. Sit back, lie back, get comfortable for you, whatever works for you. And in that moment that you can just be comfortable to be you, we're going to be talking about all those unsupported desires that once were left behind. And we're going to use the embodiment of a cork and how they've been pulled down below the surface of the water, every one of your desires. So when you're ready, not before, find somewhere comfy as usual. Sit down in that wonderful chair, lay down on that bed just before you go off to sleep, sleep, sleep. And the sound of my voice will go with you wherever you go and as far as you go and even further than that. And you can begin to imagine all these things as you close your eyes now, somewhere deep and restful and deep. And we need to get to that place you're so relaxed and calm with inner peace. You can, just begin to allow your eyes to relax more and more. And if your eyes are relaxing, I guess your toes are relaxing. And you know that your knees are relaxed as well, like your elbows and your fingers, your thighs and your chest, your ab, your forehead, your jaw, just absolutely relaxed. Go on, just relax 20 times more than what you have now on purpose. Allow yourself to feel that deep relaxation all throughout your being, all throughout your body. You will, find that way to remain relaxed, inside all the way now, all the way inside. You can take your conscious awareness away from all the things that are outside of you and go all the way inside. You can, just go into that experience of letting yourself go from your 5 senses and going into the silence. With your next breath out, allow yourself to be completely detached from your outside world, a state akin to sleep and not sleeping, that you can hear my voice, and as far as you go, I go with you, and further than that again, that all the changes around you are made deeply now. You can see yourself underwater, and you can see all of your desires underneath the surface of the water, just being held there, whether it's inches, centimeters, meters, kilometers, yards, miles. I want you to go now to the deepest, furthest desire of cork. That cork that is the greatest desire, that's been all the way down, the one that's at the deepest there. And I want you to pay attention to its shape. Is it long? Is it big? Is it waterlogged now? Has it been forgotten? Has it been remembered by you? You can, Just pay attention to this one cork as your awareness goes further and further around you, that you can see all the corks, all the desires, and the desire is written on them. And it's only for you to know, dear traveler. Dear traveler, you're going to have a wonderful time of embracing life and life embracing you now. You can feel all these things so powerfully, so wonderfully now, all these desires that are below the surface. And you're going to take that moment now to gather up all these corks. And as you go, moving by them fluidlessly, effortlessly, easily, you're going to tap them on their bottom, and they're going to rise back up. You're going to raise these desires from the very depths of your soul. You're going to become one with life and harmony. And the ecstasy you're going to experience as they break the surface today is going to rekindle, refuel, and refire all these desires: love, wealth, health, career, magic, musical talents, creativity, passion in sports. All those desires that are known deeply by you. And as you move around now, you begin to touch these desires that had long been forgotten, or they've just been hulled under the surface of the water. You're going to tap now. Tap now as you see your hand touch the bottom of these corks, and they're raising and rising and floating just ever so slowly, gathering momentum now, that your whole mind, your conscious and your unconscious and your subconscious and your conscious mind of awareness, that which is your higher self, has been driven by the fate and the direction that is the universe, the divine being, the one that you know as God. Spiritual, religious. Now you can feel them having a power to them. These desires are lifted, lifted, and lifted more, and again now. And they're lifted. All of the burdens that are being holding them in place by that fluid, that icky, sticky fluid that get them there for whatever reason, you're going to find that they're going to pop up to the surface in any order that you're going to become consciously aware of now, as you feel that purposely driven energy in that fluid that's kept them stuck and held in their spot now. Your hand touches the bottom, and as your hand touches the bottom of these corks and taps them, you feel a surge of golden energy lifting them with your hand, taking them in its control and lifting them higher now. First 1, then 2, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, and 9, and 10. You begin to see all of them that were stuck. Love, life, universe, everything that has been important to you has been risen now, and risen again as the first cork breaks the surface. What is that desire that you can give all your awareness and attention to now? Focus in and get very clear now. What is that desire that had been stuck, that's being lifted up above the surface of the water, that has been floating now, floating up, up, up. Your awareness now is more aware that the calm, cool surface of the water, that liquid liquid that's kept them all below it now is releasing and letting go of all these desires to own your own business, to be happily married, to be in a loving marriage, to be in a happy partnership, to have your own business, to be in a great job, to be appreciated, to be loved, to do that thing that you've been wanting to do for so long, to go out dancing, to sing your heart out in front of people, to tell people how amazing it is, to have people tell you that you are amazing, strangers on the street, confirming your desires now as you see them all around you, lifting above the surface. You begin to feel that ecstasy and that relief. Breathe that relief all the way into your toes and allow it to grow bigger and bigger and bigger now, far greater than it has ever been before. Allow all these desires now to gather up individually close to each other in a very tight pack. And as you can see them above the surface of this cool, calm water now, they're released and they're alive. And as they're all together, you begin to see that the energy that's there is holding them in its place. It's like your desires are now protected by the infinite power that is, the absolute, the divine. And you can reach in now to that pack of cork. And you can reach in and grab the one that's been vibrating the most for you, the one that's got your awareness and your attention. Giving it all your attention now as you reach out with both hands and pull it close to you. And as you look down into your hands now and you feel that desire humming, buzzing, giving you great vibes and energy once more. What's the next cork that pops in your hand that's similar, that continues to keep these burning desires alive? And all these desires that are similar now, the ones that are important, that's connected to this one very important desire, which creates motivation and movement, is the action upon the action now, is that desire that is with you, that you're giving it all your attention. As you look down into that cork, you can see inside that cork, and you begin to feel and know exactly what it needs, because the other corks and desires have joined you now. In your hands, you're buzzing and vibing, and your frequency, your energy, your vibration has all completely changed. And not before you go back down into your body and you awaken, you will notice a massive shift in your awareness of awareness, that you're going to be the person you've always desired to be. No one else is going to allow this but you right now. Allow these desires to go deep inside you. That vibe, that frequency, that energy, that vibration moving up your arms, up into your chest, spreading up and down to your brain, to your heart, to your gut, to your legs, your hands, your fingertips, into the very smallest part of you, beyond the known factor of microscopes. You can see that there is a switch that's been turned on, and it's now stuck in on of these desires in every cell of your body. More cells are joining, more of you is becoming now. And as you're becoming more of you right now, you can let go of all the things that were holding that out of place. And as they come into place inside your body, there is no room for anything else but these desires, the great motivational matrix that is you now. is going to take them all on board into that heart space, and you're going to notice a regeneration of your DNA throughout this hypnosis. There is change happening right now, forevermore, that is permanent. And you're going to be consciously and unconsciously aware of this permanent change from now on, moving forward. That all these desires, your bright, compelling future is back with you once more now. Do these desires have colors? Pay attention. Give them all your attention. Become very clear on these desires now. As you've become clearer on your desires, your focused attention is laser sharp. There is nothing holding you back now from achieving the end goal. And as you look at these desires, you know that you've already achieved them. You've played them out in your mind so many times. You've felt them to be true. You know them to be true. That desire, that powerful, powerful you, that is all of you now. You're waking up to the conscious and unconscious, the subconscious, all changing around you now. And you felt that relief that you are who you're supposed to be. You are the person you've always desired to be. The happy version of you. The successful version of you who is successfully completing all of these desires. And all it takes is the movement of your mind and heart into the first physical action to make these happen. And as you see yourself taking the physical action to make all these things happen, you can, just feel your way into this change. Desire that happiness first. Desire that love of yourself. Desire that expansion of self first. And you will find that you will deliver a great service to your local community, your state, your country, the world. You will be known in your particular niche because only you can move forward with this desire, and how it's going to play out now around the world. There you are. Feel empowered all the way through you in that bright, compelling future which is here today, that life is on easy mode now. Easy mode. That the very beginnings of your network and your connection throughout the world begin today. You may find that you have that network of connection, people who are looking for you, need you. Make contact, whether it be in your own business, your own job, your own hobby, your own area of expertise. You become known far and wide with all those desires, that you are easily accessible. There is no barrier any longer to all of your desires. So go now, be free. Be free to be the person you've desired to be for such a long time. And remember, I hope that the sound of my voice continues to serve you on your deepest conscious awakening, to expand you, to pour love into you, You are blessed. You can remain asleep. You can remain in this place. But know this, traveler, when you open your eyes and come to consciousness, this is a permanent decision that you have accepted about yourself and your desire to be the person you've always wanted to be. Go now in peace. Travel well. Until next time.